What's going on, guys? SimplyPops here, back at it again with another video. And it's been a long time since I hopped on the camera. You guys seeing this background, it's been a long time. It's been a lot of drama, it's a lot of controversy and a lot of news going on. For the drama channels, you know, such as Scarce and Keemstar, this is the gold mine for them. So shout out to them. You know, this is probably the best times on YouTube right now, when there's a lot of news and a lot of stories to report right now. I want to talk about Jake Paul, RiceGum, Team 10, Alyssa Violet. It's so much stuff going on. But first up, I want to get the old shit out the way. SS Sniper Wolf versus FaZe Censor. Now, who was in the right and who was in the wrong? Obviously, I'm going to say SS Sniper Wolf was in the wrong. How can you lie about something that the evidence is right there? He went to the Verizon store and the text messages was right there. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you guys know about the situation already. Basically, SS Sniper Wolf texts FaZe Censor. I guess this was like a time where SS Sniper Wolf was in a, you know, if and up, like a roller coaster relationship with Sausage. So she texts FaZe Censor saying like, "Hi, you're cute." I guess she was trying to, you know, hook up with Censor. So I guess nowadays, I guess FaZe Banks tweeted out to Censor like, "How many times did SS Sniper Wolf call you for that FaZe dick?" I don't know. It's an old story. But me personally, how can you lie about something that's evidence is right there? There's no point of lying here. Just admit that you're wrong and apologize and move on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand some of these YouTubers sometimes, man. I really don't understand them. Some of them I really don't understand. SS Sniper Wolf took an L on that one. Yeah, and she's known for this. She's known for lying, and she's known for doing all of this. Everybody's still growing. Censor is growing, and she's growing. It is what it is. It is what it is. Really, it is what it is. Really. But enough of that. Let's talk about Logan Paul, Jake Paul, most importantly, RiceGum, Team 10, Alyssa Violet, KSI, Sidemen. It's just so much stuff going on right now. No hate to these guys. I'm just saying what's real. I'm giving my thoughts on it. Now, Jake Paul. My first video that I saw from Jake Paul was the car wash video where he invited the fans to come to the house and watch. And then I guess ever since then, it's just been problems and beef and controversy going on. Ever since, Jake Paul has just been leaking the dress. He's been vlogging Post Malone's house and showing like invasion of privacy. That's really where it all started from. That's really where it all started. And then now he's dropping music videos. Now, you guys remember this? That's basically a comedy, man. I'm not gonna be playing that. But now I'm starting to notice the trend right now on YouTube. What's really hot right now on YouTube is just dropping music videos and dropping diss tracks. Since when YouTubers become rappers? And RiceGum, I guess he started the whole diss track and dropping music videos. And I gotta say, the music been fire. You know, it's just been fire. He started that trend, and it's not a bad trend at all. It's just weird to see YouTubers rapping, and you know what I mean? It's weird. It's weird. It's everyday, bro. And actually, I made a diss track parody on RiceGum last year. It was probably one of my favorite videos last year, but it got hit with copyright, so I took an L. I took an L. It is what it is. The thing with Jake Paul, it's nothing really that special going on with Jake Paul. Like, what's really going on with Jake Paul? Like, what's so special about Jake Paul? He's the fastest growing channel on YouTube. Yeah, because he came from Disney and Vine. You know what I mean? And, you know, he's not really helping the YouTube community anyway. But yeah, I mean, it's like whatever to me. It's whatever to me. But it might be, a huge deal for you guys. Or maybe, I don't know. But to me, it doesn't. I don't even watch TV. I watch YouTube, Netflix, and that's it. So, but for the most part, he's not really doing nothing much on YouTube, but just creating, controversy. I do like these music videos / diss track, especially RiceGum. Just the production of it, seeing the ladies and just seeing the camera and the drone. They take their time with these music videos and diss tracks. So that's one thing I gotta say. But the lyrics are cool, you know what I mean? They go together, and it makes sense, except for Everyday Bro. Everyday Bro didn't really make that much sense, and that's what I'm trying to say. If you're not a rapper and you're not known for it, why drop a music video? With RiceGum, it flows, and production is good. And I think that's important, if the production is good. And even most rappers, RiceGum is doing better than most rappers in terms of the music video. So like the live video have less views than the RiceGum video. No hate to it, it's just weird. One thing that kind of got me a little wishy-washy on, I don't know who uses that word, wishy-washy, I don't know. When Team 10, right? Team 10, it was the one that did the Everyday Bro. It was featured. They wanted to fight RiceGum. You know, obviously RiceGum and Team 10, they had beef. RiceGum, KSI, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit, and Alyssa Violet, and it's probably more people. They are part of the RiceGum squad. They on the RiceGum side. Team 10, PewDiePie, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, there's so many of them. And Keemstar's thinking it's going to be like a World War III on YouTube. I don't think it's going to be all of that. Me personally, I think all this stuff is going to cool down within, you know, a couple of months. But, I don't know, who knows. Team 10 went to RiceGum's house. Now, RiceGum wasn't there. He wasn't present. And they wanted to fight RiceGum. Like, what?
I'm going to knock your dick in the dirt.
If you're not a fighter, why would you want to fight RiceGum? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not a fighter. If someone have a beef with me on YouTube, I'm not gonna fight you. Like, I'm not a fighter. Why would I want to become a fighter? Now, if someone slaps me, obviously I'm gonna slap them back. Like, that's self-defense. But when it's beefing on, when it's beef going on, it's like, why would you want to set up a fight when you know you're not a fighter? Times like this, go on Drama Alert, or you know, set up a debate, and that's it. Settle it up like that. I'm not gonna go up to you and fight you. Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Play some 1v1 on, play some MW2 Rust 1v1, and just settle it up like that. Call it a day. Like, when it comes down to a fist fight, you know, you can tell some of these YouTubers are not fighters. You know what I mean? You can tell. Some of them are not fighters, so the fact when they talking about, yo, I'm gonna fight you, I'm gonna beat you up, like, come on, man. Come on. You just sit down. Just sit down. You know what I mean? Just sit down. Don't be something that you're not. Don't be something that you're not. Oh, man, I would punch you. Like, come on, man. The last RiceGum fight that I saw was him and FussyTube, and that was fake. That was staged. So, you know, just keep in mind of that, guys. Don't believe everything you see on YouTube. You know what I mean? Some of these guys, man, things are going good, guys. Let's just keep this up, and that's it. Maybe these guys are friends, man. KSI and Sidemen. I made a video about this last year, and it was the fastest growing YouTube channel of last year. I think they're gonna work on a big diss track video, a major diss track video on PewDiePie, because I think RiceGum said something like this last year, saying he's gonna drop a diss track on PewDiePie, and it just never came out. And I think they're gonna work on that. That's me personally. I think they're gonna work on that, and we just gotta wait and see, man. I know that video is gonna go big because I've been anticipating for the longest. And yeah, man. So YouTube beef is just a weird thing. You don't know if it's real or if it's fake. You know, some of these guys might really have beef, but what if I tell you? What if I tell you that these guys, they might fake the whole thing? Maybe they know what's going on. Maybe Team 10 and everybody's together. You know what I mean? Maybe they friends. Maybe they cool with each other. Now, I'm not saying that 100%, but it's like, what if I tell you? Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. This should have been a what if I tell you. For real. For real, for real. It should have been. Maybe Sidemen and RiceGum, they friends, and Team 10. You never know. You never know. I'm just saying what's real and what's possible. So, yeah. So that's my thoughts on the whole situation on YouTube. And I love YouTube drama. I love watching it. It's entertaining at the same time. But we gotta be realistic for a second. And shoot, my camera's gonna die, so let me wrap up this outro. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace. And Kevin, congrats. You won that giveaway. I'll DM you right after this video. Peace out. Salute.